fell down against the mighty Setu FC on the first one by the 2-1 loss. It was a huge one for them. But from there comes a resilience, comes a redemption, and this is the time when they will be looking to get their redemption. And we'll have a look at their starting lineup with Maibam Devi under the goal line, with Wangkem Devi, the captain of the side for Kickstart. It will be Kipgain, the man with the great one, the baby Sana Devi on the midfield lineup. Kumchak Sanmija, Ranjana Kiran Pizda, Aruna Bag, another great midfielder with Olivia Chanu, Maharbam Thanve Devi, and Laishram Bibicha Devi on the upside line. And the team manager Saravana Dharmanda, she will be the one. We have to have a look at her. And there will be a big name. Wankam Devi, the captain of the side. On the other side, our team who had a great debut in this Indian Women's League. As of now, a great win against the Setu. And then again, they have got a great winner with 3-1 margin. And where the three players, Deepika on your screen, with Kipgain and Nongram, the captain, all three of them got a goal each. And with that, an exceptional debut has happened for the Garhwal United girls. And Garhwal United, who were established in 2005, are now up again in the Indian Women's League. And with the start that they have got, they will be surely moving ahead with the same lineup. And here it is, Ernestina Tite, the great Ghanayan with Ribanshi under the goal line, Fragrance Rivan in the side backs, Alka as another Ernestian's centre back partner, Jyoti on the left back, Esther on the central defensive unit, Deepika and Sanfida, the captain of the side, will be relying on the midfield duties on them. Reba and Larbi from Ghana will be there on the wings, and Kim Kipgain, the lady up front, who has already got a great goal on the first match itself, the jersey number 20. You have to look at her. And Nitin Nair, the as usual manager, who had a great season last year as well, from where in Indian Women's League 2, or the second division Indian Women's League, they got a great promotion in these years Indian Women's League. And with that, they have got a great start as well, which they will be moving on with great adversity. So that's about the starting lineups. And now we'll be looking on to the next round. That's the one where both the players will be there on the ground. And that's me, Vishant Datta, joining it you live from the National Center of Excellence, Newtown, Kolkata. And as we are talking about the great form that Garhwal United Football Club are currently having, they will be shortly. But before that, which has been laid by team coach Akshay Urni, and both on a sublime coaches. When two of them come together, create the unity, make something special,
Ladies and
and
gentlemen, let us
with
welcome
that,
the
they
teams
will
of
be moving on
Kickstart FC Karnataka
towards the
and
second
Garhwal
match of the
United
season,
Football Club.
where they will face the Kickstart FC from Karnataka. And very shortly, we'll be having to be marched on the center of the pitch. On your screen, will be assisted heavily. Big statement coming on. Ball in her hand, goal on the center of the pitch. Marty, the referee, On the yellows, it's the Garhwal United Football Club coming from the base of Delhi. On the other side, on the black and golden park, it's Kickstart from Karnataka, Bengaluru. So surprisingly, both the teams do have a main team as
একটু
well,
হোল্ড কর আবি
but they need to move forward towards the high or the topmost division of the men's football. But the women have done it in their sublime form for both the teams. Garhwal United and Kickstart. We're just waiting for the match referee to give a nod. There will be a toss as well, but the captains will be called in the center of the pitch. Mandi. On the other side is Linkoi, the captain of the side, with Kansida the captain for Garhwal United. And seems like Sanfida, she will be looking forward to have his side on the right hand side of the field to get a good start. Eventually, we have seen so far in number of occasions we have seen these kind of things where superstitions also plays a role on taking which side you pitch the wins mostly. On the other side is the Kickstart team having their last minute hurdles, prayers on it, and there will be plans which will be needed to be executed soon on the pitch. So this match commissioner will be Arindam Bhattacharya and referee assessor will be Subhata Das. On the other side, it's the Garhwal United Football Club who are all set to get the glory. What they have showcased so far on the first match, they will be aiming to get the same even here. So we are all set to have it get going. And Kusum Mandi over there with a whistle in her mouth, just waiting for the nod from the match commissioner. So with a glowing winter afternoon in the Kolkata, the eastern part of India, we are starting the match number 7 between Garhwal United and Kickstart FC. And on your screen, on the yellows, the Garhwal United, they will be aiming on to attack from the right to left of your screen, whereas on the opposite side it will be Kickstart from left to right. On the sideline, the first pitch throw-in comes in due time. It will go in favor of Garhwal United, and it is interesting to see how Kickstart, who have already gone down one time in this season on the first match, how they dwell with the attack of Garhwal United, and the first ball that comes inside the box. The keeper of the side, Lin Hui, he will be ready from the middle. Kickstart. Fragrance TV1. Garhwal United. Again and again, we are talking about the 3-1 win against the Sisa Football Academy that Garhwal United got on 28th, the first match that they have played on the same ground. From the left, now there's a chance. Garhwal United. Here comes the cross. Takes it down. No saves the defender on this occasion. So that will give out the first corner kick of the match for Garhwal United. It's just 90 seconds on the clock, and you can feel the heat already for Garhwal United attack. On your screen is Larbi, the left winger for Garhwal. Inside the box it goes, a big finger, and it was on target, but Lin Hui On safe hands, it will go. And then again, not much time deducted. Forces on to play a bit backward with Ribanchi. Garhwal United slowly and steadily trying to make a move from it. Ribanchi goes to the right. Kickstart FC has been a little bit dangerous. Not much. Another throw in. A throw in for Garhwal United. Jyoti. Look at the triangular passes that they are playing on Garhwal. And this is the beauty of their football. This is the Indian Women's League second division we have seen from them. How heavily they used to play positional football. And not only that, whenever they don't have the possession, they used to chase and pray with the same intensity how they used to take and have the possession. Goes back to Ribanshi. A bit wavered. And that will give out a throw in front of the Kickstart team. One. Andy over there. And on your screen is the Garhwal United coach who will be aiming on to get it going. A long ball forward. Cleared out. We were talking about Akshay Unni and Nitin Nair. Both the coaches have so much to prove on these topmost divisions. Whereas for the Kickstart, the coach Langam Chawba Devi, he will be another one on which plans which will be needed to be executed, will be relying on for Kickstart FC. Ranjana, he did try to keep the ball on play. And a great potential. Larbi, the Ghanaian winger from the middle, Garhwal United. Good delivery. Interception at the right time from the Kickstart left back. It was Alka on her defensive duties with great ethnicity. Garhwal. Throw in from deep game. Not the tallest. Still, here counter attack from the middle. Kickstart, but fails down in front of the student form. Garhwal defenders. Goes back. Garhwal United having the position. Just trying to have it done. Once again from the middle. To the left it goes. But the way how they're keeping the possession of the game. Not the best of the clearance this time from Ribanshi, and then Kickstart. It comes, but fails to put it at the right time. Garhwal. Sanfida. Looking at options. Goes to the left. To Jyoti it comes. Jyoti looking for options. Goes back to Sanfida. Goes past one. Chooses to go to the Larbi defender. Was on her way. Making it move out for another throw in. Luna. A great prodigy so far that she has showcased. And heavy duty will be on her because on her side is playing Larbi. The Ghanaian winger on her. It comes to Larbi, but that's definitely an offside. Too agile she is. Larbi. So it's Labi. Ernestina goes for it. That's Sanami, yeah. Another throw in. Garhwal United. Just go to the left. Back with Jyoti. From the middle. Fragrancy Rivan. Just look at that. How beautifully herself from the right. Reba on the other attack from the middle. Ernestina. Another missed pass to Kickstart. Could not keep the position of the ball for so long. And Lardi once again fails to keep with her. The delivery was being moved out. Another interception coming at the right time from Aruna, the side back. On the side back position, you have to keep an eye on. Still in play. Kickstart clears it off. Ribanshi over there guiding the ball well inside the box. Collected. Bring it off and goes to the left this time. Jyoti. Good play. Jyoti. Nice this from the middle. Once again, this time Esther. Jyoti. The inside touch that she did was so phenomenal. Not the best of the finest touches. And still with Kickstart, who were slowly and steadily trying to take that move, but yet again, this time defense again a bit too wavered on that attempt. The planning was correct, but the execution was not apt. Back to Ernestina. Banshee from the middle. Once again, Kickstart goes for a shot over the crossbar. But that was some sort of a chance. A little bit of mistake from Esther. And from there, a shot was taken from distance. And this time it was Kiran who took that shot, the first shot of the match. Coming on the 10th minute of the game. Quite a heavily possessed game so far. She's coming on for Aruna from the sideline. The coach Tanavana Herman. Sort of instruction to start. Once again goes back to Ernestina. Back to Ribanshi. Taking a little bit of time before they go and move forward. On this goal, how important these games are. They're still aiming from these football academies to move on and have their names listed for the top teams. We have seen so far how well East Bengal women's team have made the whole country proud in the last few months. The last week we did saw their win again in the SAF Championship, the inaugural SAF Women's Club Championship, that they won it against the Nepal side. Again, before that, they had a great counter in the women's ACWL, or the Champions League of Asian Flight Football, with a great win against Imran Khatun. So they could not move on to the quarterfinals from that attempt. But meanwhile, here's a chance for Garhwal. It did come, a great header, just moved out. falls on the top of the net. Look at that. A looping delivery, which was followed by a good header as well. The connection was right, but should have kept it a little bit low. And then again, a missed pass over there. Comes Garhwal inside the box, it goes. Still there's a chance. But finally, it was Lintoy, the captain, who did her job the finest one. And then again, Garhwal. Throw in. Very cool. Jyoti Junior, as he has called out. Not a meaningful delivery on this occasion. Should have been a little bit better. An easy ball for Lintoy. On the middle. Once again missing out the game. From the right it comes. Ribanshi will be there at place. Not the hardest of the delivery was being followed by. And then again, a good delivery to the left it comes. Once again it's Sanpita, the captain. Can she go past Sanamija? Sanpita up against Sanamija. And then half game for Sanamija. That's really interesting. On when a forward like Sanafida is there on the line, past you, it's very important to keep grounded, stay seated. And then again another chance, but the cross was a bit wavered. Garhwal with the delivery. Larbi calls out. Another swing, this time for Garhwal. So he goes back. Ernestina. Hanayan center back. All the eyes will be on her, and why not? Has been the sublime form on the first match itself as well. Apart from the goal that they have conceded on the 89th minute of the match, the defensive unit of Garhwal did played phenomenally against the Sesa. Mind you, it's a there's another game going on in Kolkata, in Genomics League, where East Bengal, the former champions, or the current champions as we call about, have started their season today against the State UFC. It's Kalyani. So all the games in this phase number 1 will be played in Kolkata in 2 different locations as of now, Kalyani and New Town, Kolkata. From the middle. Could have been a little bit dangerous. That was a little bit heavy. That goes out. Yes, coach. Kickstart. Tharman. And on there it is the corner. First one for Kickstart. Here's number 14 over there for Kickstart. Ranjana Chanu goes for it, but no one to follow that. So not the best of the corner kicks we have seen so far. Have to be more accurate enough. Make it get going. Here's another throw in at the moment. Fragrance Sirivan. It's her giving out the ball once again. Kickstart. Now they are having the possession of the game, and they tend to have it for a longer time. From the middle, a good inward move, but not the best of the passes at that moment. Start forward. Aruna. Mostly for both the teams, we have seen the game to be played from the right wing position. The right flank has been too much operational, especially for Kickstart. whereas the left wing has played a pivotal role so far for Garhwal United. From the middle, it's Garhwal trying to take that turn. Over there it comes. Deepika passes the ball back. Goes again to Pragram Tiriwan, the right back. Ernestina. Back to Fragrancy. From there it comes. Great touch. Over there it comes. A bit hesitant over there. But then again, could not keep the ball under their control. That will give out another throw in. Coaches having their instructions among themselves. Nair and Akshay pretty well known in the Delhi football circuit. Who's made out there it comes. Revanche on it. Ernestina. Oh, what a great defensive caliber. Illegal, it seems like, for the match referee to Mandi. Directed towards the foul. And then again, Garhwal. Start was really an awesome one after the first quarter. But then again, with the time passing by, we have seen both the teams playing with some clumsy football. Not the best of the football that Garhwal used to play. Then again, just look at that. That was a well attempted pass. Seems like there was a touch on the hand from Kip Gain. There are two Kip Gains playing for either of the teams. Team Kip Gain with jersey number 20 for Garhwal United, who has already got a goal in the first match. And on the other side, it's Kip Gain on the 9 number jersey for Kickstart, the one who committed that handball. Oh, that was a heavy one for Labi. Then the run begins. Over there it comes, but Ranjana could not reach it on time. But for her, it was totally meant that it didn't look so easy. 20 minutes has been passed by. Both the coaches are yet to see something influential for either of the sides. Ranjana goes back. Good delivery inside the box. Headed out. From the middle. Trying to filtrate through. Good attack on the move. Next it comes. Excellent delivery. On a front it comes. But then final touch came of a defender of Garhwal United. Ernestina was present over there. The Ghanaian centre back of whom we were talking about. A looping delivery. Excellent delivery. Inside the box it comes. A bit heavy it looks like. There was a chance. And missed out on this opportunity. It was Ranjana, the jersey number 14. That ball again moved out. Could not put under control. Rather, it was Sanjida, captain of the side. Again and again, we are seeing her very phenomenally forward lineup of Garhwal. Once again, Garhwal having the possession. From the middle, goes back. Rivanshi. Ball it comes and falls in safe. And now there's a chance for Kip Gain. But at the right moment, was a hoop of with great intensity. Have been a little dangerous, but Sigden was coming haunting their football from Alka, doing her defensive duties with great caliber. Kickstart slowly and steadily. They are trying to make the moves counting from the middle. Great interception from the left. Gets out another throw in. Ernestina doing her duties. Goes back. Linthoi passes the ball back to Sanamisia. A good switch from the right. And then the run continues. The bit too heavy for Ranjana this time. Jyoti will be the one taking that throw in. Akayuti giving instructions to his players. Ernestina. He needs to go right. Coming inward. Reba. Jyoti. Not the best of the defensive caliber from Jyoti this time, like the what we have seen so far from her. And with that pressure she has to dwell with from Ranjana. With the correct move though. To make the ball move out for a throw in. Started slowly and steadily showing their class. Why they are the veterans of Indian women's team. And he's a second on a route. Oh, that was a bit too heavy. But no foul even. This was the one who was willing the pressure. Bansi all set to take that goal kick. See how the game has been going so far. On the first 10, we did saw Garhwal United putting more kind of pressure. On the next 10, we did saw Kickstart showing their class from the middle. Garhwal moving on with the wing attacks, and then there was some sort of danger coming on. But at the right time, it was Linthoi, the captain, present over there. A good delivery. Safe football. This time from Fragrance Rivan. Ernestina on his screen. What a great caliber team. And for the team of Garhwal United, for whom it's also important. Make it get going. They do need a strong defender who can lead from the back line. That duty has been done phenomenally so far. The Ernestina, the Kanayan. Sarpida moving out. Kickstart once again on the duties. Looks like a player is down on the ground. We might see the medical team to come on. It's Kusum Mandi over there. Who's taking the control over there. The jersey number 66 is her. The 10th defensive midfielder for Garhwal United. One drop, it seems like Kusum Mandi will resume the game. It does, a big one. Goes forward, but Ribanshi will be the one to take that goal kick once again. Pretty easy one for Garhwal United to do well with. Garhwal United on the one side. The way they have been moving forward has been quite impressive so far. But for the last few minutes, has been more of Kickstart FC, what we have seen so far. Free kick for Garhwal. On there it comes. Will be Ernestina. Centre back. Team Tip Gain over there. Who's been guided by Linthui. A long pass well inside it comes. Showing a bit of clumsy football as of now from both the sides. Not the best version of theirs. We can be sure these two teams have great potential to play some good football in due time. From the middle, the right. Pranjana. Lardi could not take the control. Aruna makes the move forward. Rebound. Not miss that out. Too agile as a goalkeeper. From the middle. Great display by Sanfida this time. Lucrative delivery over there. Interception at the right time. Kickstart gets going from that left wing this time. Can they keep it in control? Yes, they does. From the middle. A missed pass happening again. That's Larbi over there. From the middle. Sanfida. There are options left on her left side, but didn't choose Larbi on that occasion, and does finishes off with a missed pass. Garhwal United once again trying to make their move from the back, keeping the control under themselves. Good delivery, headed out. Aruna on her duties. Ranjana, a bit of aerial football. Now we could not take the control. Once again with Aruna. From the middle. The way Aruna has been playing in the second quarter has been so well. After the quarter start. Kolkata. And as it stands, Garhwal United will be leading on with 4 points. Equal number of points. The group toppers or the league toppers near Mutu FC, Anita Football Academy. Not the best of the balls again. The line was right, but no one was to be followed that. Akshay Unni giving instructions that due to this miscasting, the defensive unit is getting under pressure again and again. Larbi. Right. Moving out. After delivery comes, and this will be a foul. Ernestina will have it under her control to go with a free kick. A long ball forward, to the right it goes. Riva could not fetch it done. Kickstart. Ranjana chasing it. Jyoti as well. And guides it out for a throw-in. Jyoti Junior. makes a move. It is throw-in coming in for the Garhwal United. Aruna this time, the final touch came from her. Jyoti Junia. Whenever there's the throw-in from that right flank with Jyoti Junia to take on, just look at that. And footballing skills from Team Kickstart. What a turnaround. Twist turning, creating confusions on the heads of Kickstart defenders. Linthoi. Aerial header. From the left. Once again, Kickstart. Delivery goes up front. Final ball looks to have coming from the Kickstart player. Garhwal United with the throw-in will resume the game. As it does. The issue so far has been that middle part of the pitch. Hardly still teams capitalizing the situations on that middle part. Mostly they have been attacking from the wing. With the two sides, Garhwal and Kickstart. They will be aiming on to create pressure from that center zone. Or the middle of the pitch, that's it's all about. Ebisana. Ebisana Devi. The only goal that Kickstart got on the first occasion, on the first match that they have played on 28th against the Setu FC, has come from Ebisana Devi on the 12th minute of the game, if I am not wrong. And then they went down to 2-1 in quick succession. 2 goals were scored by Setu. Defensive lapse we have seen on that game from Kickstart, and look like they are now okay and have planned a lot to dwell with the Garhwal attack. It chooses to go back with Sanavija, Aruna. From the middle it comes, but Ranjana, not the best of the utilization so far. So Kickstart FC. Naomi. The delivery of front, Sanafida. Making that move, keep gain. Once again, sails in front of us. Defense of Kickstart. From the left, the Hindi. Another wayward clearance. Not at all aerial. Ranjana. Nice way to cut out. From the middle it goes. Bebisana to the left it comes. Olivia. Once again Bebisana. From the middle it goes to the left this time. But a bit too heavy. And that will go out for a goal kick. The Ribanchi Devi will have some sort of sigh of relief. Ribanchi goes for it. Not the best of the balls, but Garhwal United will have it under their control. Alka with the delivery. Could not find her player. Looks like it will be Aruna take that throw in. Does. The way the Kickstart FC team has been playing on the final 10-20 minutes has been so good. But there has been the lack in the attack. The depth has to be a bit more. They are trying their level best, but not at the 100% efficiency. And then again, from the left, Olivia makes the move, not inside the box as well. Then again, a chance from Ranjana, goes for it as well, but could not find the net. Wayward shot. It had power, but could not find the target. Rivanshi was stood firm though. She was waiting for the ball to come. And then again, Kickstart. Alka on her duties. She's back to start the game once again from the throwing. On the 39th minute, we have come in. The regulation time. It will be surely followed by additional time. Okay. And we find her. No face the defender on Tina. She has done a phenomenal job again and again. Anayan at the back. And the face of Garhwal defense so far. Another throw-in. This time for Garhwal United. So how many times have we seen so far Garhwal United winning with attacks from that wing? From either of the flanks, they have lodged number of attacks, but hardly they have found something in train field from any of those. This has been a problem. That's great defensive utility from Alka. Still with it, Kane having that ball now. Maybe the Devi it was. Start taking back the control of the ball. This is back to the left. From the middle, Devisana falls down. It did look like a legal tackle over there. From the middle, once again Garhwal having the control. Chooses to go up front with Sanafida. Change of wings that we can see so far between the jersey number 8 and 11. For Garhwal, Larbi and Biba, we have come a left wing now. Sanafida chasing it. Start over there it comes. Going down the dimension of the game. Did not took any risk. Goes out for a throw-in. On the up front. Here it comes. Tip 8. Inside the box it comes from Ranjana. Shot from distance. Once again, not at the perfect place, not at the perfect position to take it on. And thus, just no such results on the way coming from the Kickstart FC. Not much time left on the clock for this first half gets concluded. 4 more minutes left on the clock. Once again goes back. Garhwal. Looking for a lucrative delivery. Having the pressure created on. Look at an offside that could have been, but never mind, that ball reached the feet of Kip Gain. Rivanshi having the control. Well with her. It goes all in. Another wayward clearance. RB. That's a great pass. Playoff to the right, it comes inside the box. Garhwal United. And then again, the final touch did came from the hooker of Kickstart. That will lead out for a corner kick. Just have a look at it on the replays. She was just storming in, and then the final touch came from the jersey number 15, Kiran. On this occasion, it was Deepika. Haven't seen so much from her this afternoon. Time for a quick corner kick. Garhwal United inside the box it comes, but two of the players getting collided of the same team, and the result has come what it should have. Not much harm done, and that's a goal kick. Santida and Deepika going for the delivery. To the left it comes. Garhwal, Larbi. To the back it goes to Fragrancy Rebane. Ernestina. This is the flank. To the left this time. Yes, on that. Yes, it did look like the ball has moved out. But the referee had a different thought. Long ball forward from Lin Thoi. On that occasion, we have seen number of times it's going down against of Sana. Physical battle that's going on in the middle part. It's sublime so far. A good delivery up front, and Lin Thoi will have that grabbed in. Coming out of his line. She has been doing a phenomenal job so far. To be honest, both the two goalkeepers has done really good. Hasn't yet seen making them some great saves from point blank ranges. Meanwhile, Deepika this time. Sanfida on the other hand, trying to make it count on the counter attack. On there it comes, Reba. Reba looking for the chance. Oh, it went right once again. So 1 minute only to be added. 60 seconds more to end this first half battle between Kickstart and Garhwal.
Additional time, 1 minute.
Kickstart from the middle. Still trying their level best to get at least one before they go back to the pavilion or the dressing room as we call about. Another throw in. Kickstart. Good delivery. Was not an improvising one. So that leads out to another throw-in. Ernestina with it. Looking for options down there. Goes for a long pass. Excellent receiving on this occasion. From the middle, Garhwal United. Slowly and steadily. Sanfida with it. At any time we might the game to end of the first half. And with that, the final whistle of the first half act has come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the score at halftime is
And the score
0 for
so far
FC,
is a
Kickstart FC
0-0 draw
and 0 for Garhwal
from
United Football Club.
the National Center of Excellence of Kolkata, New Town. It's Kickstart FC 0, Garhwal United FC 0. Has been phenomenal first half action, not the best in terms of attacking football, but in terms of positional football on both the sides so far. Both making their moves so well, but again failed from targets so far. Seems like will have a make on the move towards the first of highlights soon. But before that, we need to talk about the beautiful football that we have seen so far, especially from Kickstart FC after the first quarter of the game, since when they have been dwelling with that positional football. And we'll have a look at it. The first half highlights, Vivicha Devi taking the start, and since then it has been going again and again in the flow towards the goal posts of either sides from the corner kicks, making few efforts but not much harm done. Mostly the crosses came in for either of the sides, but no harm was done on those. Just look at the crosses. Again and again it was coming from either of the sides. It's Ranjana goes for a shot, but off target it goes. And then towards the end, it was a great attack, a layoff on that one from Deepika. But again, it went out for a corner kick. So on multiple corner kicks we have seen so far on that first half, but nothing has happened for either of the sides. And then again, another off target shot came at the end of the first half from Sanfida. And with that, the first half act comes to an end. We'll take a short break from here. We'll come back soon. Stay tuned with us for the second half actions to begin soon. So welcome back with the second half actions which will begin soon, and it's Garhwal United against the great Kickstart FC of Karnataka. Not much we have seen so far on the game apart from the positional game that has been presented to us from either of the teams on two different halves of the first half. Linthoi, a great prodigy for the Kickstart goalkeeping lineup. And on your screen is Garhwal United, who are all set to get going with that kickoff to be laid soon. Kusum Mandi just setting up the gear. We were talking about how good a feature it has been for Indian footballs or the women's football. It consists four match officials conducting this game who are women themselves as well. Kusum Mandi, Viramiki, Sarai and Nuba Devi. While we have got started with the second half action between Kickstart and Garhwal on the black and the golden stripe. With Kickstart FC from right to left of your screen will be attacking on, whereas Garhwal United they will be moving on from left. Good delivery, but not the best. Henry going long enough. A throw-in comes in action from the right. Will be Aruna who gets going once again. Kickstart trying to lay it off. An aerial delivery inside the box it comes, but flag has been raised. An offside has been given on the way. Garhwal United will have the ball under their control. Olivia on that attempt. Caught offside. Ribanshi just giving instructions to her players, and for sure their coach and Nitin Nair have purely given some sort of plan B which are to be executed in the second half itself. Like the way Garhwal United did start the game in the first half and the way they have ended the game had a hell and heaven difference. And that's somewhere you need to prompt in and take action. Manager or team coach, you have to be spot on to find the disease and then to make it count and show your power, what difference you can create. Good delivery goes to the right. Beautifully taken in. A great decision. Ernestina back with her. Darby. Henry missed it out. Aerial clearance. This aerial gameplay is going on right now on the ground of National Center of Excellence. The left it goes. Silva goes inside but gets caught. Kickstart FC once again trying to make their move from the center line, or rather this time back line. Linthoi, free in her hit. Goes to the left, Henry. They have started the game from where they have ended it. A great positional display. Again coming from the Kickstart players. Falls down, and this time it will be a free kick for Garhwal. Bibicha hurting about. And that's jersey number 27 over there for the Garhwal United. Alka looks on to it. Inside the box it comes, but near about it was cleared out for Kickstart. Goes back once again. Lintoi instructing her players to take position. Both position and position, both are so important. And then again, here's a chance. Still persists. Alka doing her duty so well. At the right time, the right was there to dwell with the I was creating upon. They only having some sort of nervousness on the attack that has been laid from the very beginning of the second half, or on the early second half, as we call about. From the middle once again. Good delivery to the right it comes. Ranjana, not the best of the pass. Another throw in. So change will be placed in. So jersey number 9 for Kickstart FC will be moving on. That's Skip Gain. And she will be replaced by jersey number 12. It's Sunita Munda. All our eyes will be on Sunita. Some sort of
Jersey
new
number
planning
9,
she will be
Jane,
placed in.
replaced by jersey number 12,
Head coach
Munda.
Saravana Dharman. To the right it goes once again. Delivery. Moved out for another throw in. A lot has to be seen so far in the second half, and on the early stages we have seen a change as well. Like the box, they are trying to make their move, and there's the confirmation of Sunita Munda coming in for Kidin, and there will be change on the forward lineup of Kickstart FC. Lintoi with the delivery. Looking to take that action. Reba on your screen. Militana from the middle. Goes back. Lintoi passes the ball to the left to Tahenbi. Garhwal United with the delivery. Missed it out once again. Garhwal ball. Looking at options in the middle. Did not make so well. Failed to keep it for some time long on the attack. Garhwal well it really well. And delivery. Receiving has been spot on so far for the Garhwal attackers. And here comes the foul. Ranjana complaining about that. And just look at that. How she fell on the trap. So that will be a free kick in favor of Kickstart FC. The swing. Sanamija goes long. The box it comes. Not much harm done again. Garhwal United launching a counter attack. Larbi on it. Gets going to the right. It comes. Excellent defense. Jersey number 9. And then again, inside the box it comes. No one to follow that. And Lithoi will be the one collecting it. Viti. That was an excellent delivery from that right position. It was Team Kipgen with the ball in her feet. Could not make it to look so well. Final delivery was lacking some sort of execution. Clearance at the right time from the middle. Kickstart. Once again, this time they have started it on. And Ribanshi did well to come off the line at the right time.
To the left, to the left. Al-Kapali.
Passes it through again. So in the final couple of minutes, we have seen that being dwelled on from the wings of both the sides to be an interesting one. Sanfida Aktayuni will be giving on some extra sort of instructions. Great delivery inside the box it comes. Can they go for a shot from here? Before that, they went for a clearance. Then again, going back, Agustina. Ilka looking for options, goes to the left. To go out for a throw-in. Garhwal United looks like they are doing a real hurry on that attempt, and that's where they are failing to keep the ball under control because of the pace. They are lacking the execution that they are looking for. And now again, Kickstart from the middle of the pitch. Look at that, goes past one, but not the second one this time. Baby Sana with the delivery, looking for the right one. Still with Baby Sana. Falls short. Then again, counter attack, duel with. For Garhwal United, goes to the left. And is out. Ranjana with the delivery. We move out once again to a throw-in for Garhwal. And you can have a look at the reserve bench of Garhwal United with plenty of members present over there on the bench who can come at any point of time to showcase their power, to change the fate of the game in their favor. It looks like there will be a change. Coming on is Shruti for the Garhwal United. Change has been made. It's Larbi who was jersey number 8 goes off. Larbi from Ghana.
Substitution for
And
Garhwal
coming in is
United.
jersey number 18, Shruti.
Player number 8. Larbi, replaced by player number 18. Shruti
One
Kumar.
change coming on the side. It has been Sumita coming in for keep gain a few minutes back at the time, at the start of 50th minute of the game. And now Shruti Kumari for Garhwal United making the move inside the ground. We're nearing that 60th minute. Lupitana with the delivery on a fit. Great tackle. And shoulder push. Then again, looks like a bit clumsy over there. No, says the referee, Mr. Mandi. Ribanshi with the delivery on her feet. Goes to the left from the middle, looking at options. Alka with it. Could not face it down, so that will be going out for a throw-in. Forward. Have a look at the upcoming fixture that both these two teams will have on both the teams will be presenting. But before that, there was another attack coming on. It just got stopped on that. Ribanki making it clear that no harm should be done. They're coming back with the upcoming fixture for both the sides. It will be Kickstart FC, who will be going against Vita Football Academy on the 27th of December at 9 a.m. Whereas Garhwal United will be facing the current champions, Bengal women's team, on the same date of 27th at the same time of 9 a.m. One game will be played on Kalyani, one will be here at the National Center of Excellence, and that game will be between Kickstart and Vita Football Academy. In Kalyani, it will be East Bengal against Garhwal United, where Garhwal will need to have a lot more pressure to their lead, because there will be fans for the East Bengal side who are the home ones, the home team. And in Bengal, we do know how important East Bengal and Mohan Bagan are, along with the Mohammedan fans coming in numbers in the ISL we have seen so far in the last season. But currently, Linthoi to the right it goes. Again, that goes out for another throw-in. Instructing to take the throw-in from the correct place. Fragrance Rivan. For a short one. Another throw-in. Consecutive one for Garhwal coming in. There is two women's team. Same on the ground of National Center of Excellence, Kolkata. Ribanshi has done a phenomenal job. From the middle. Once again, false shot, not the best of the attacks. Pass was not at all accurate. It's jersey number 66, Esther. Esther with the ball, making her move. Looks so easy for her to move forward. The right it goes. The new player win. Rather, Shruti it worked. But Sushmita, on the other hand, has come for the Kickstart team. Garhwal United, it has been Shruti from that left wing position. Like there was a foul. Yes, says the referee. It was Olivia on whom that foul was being made by Shruti. And a yellow card for the new player who has moved in. Shruti Kumari. Great potential, she has been moved in. With something dissimilar to be done. That's the plan that to be executed now on the final 27 minutes of the clock, or rather to be 26 and a half. Kiran will be there to take that free kick. Kiran,
is more important. Yes. Halka.
just instructing. Like we'll go for a long one. Wayward delivery, not at the perfect place. We have well with something dissimilar, and then again a whistle coming in, and looks like another foul has happened over there on a Garhwal defender. It's Esther once again. That has been the one who has been again and again physically challenged today. On multiple occasions, we have seen so far that there was a foul being made on her, but yet again she has been stood firm and stood up whenever her team needed her. And then again, a quick counter attack from the left half. A good ball in, done. Final touch was missing. A lot. Linfoy with the delivery now. Games, but the final touch was not at the correct time at the right place. The contact at least,
Quick.
not more. That was the first positive attack for the Garhwal team on this second half action. Once again going back, Devitana. Rather this time it was Kiran. To the right it goes to Ranjana. Not the best of the deliveries. Could not dwell with the pressure this time, Kiran. To the right, Jyoti. And there will be a foul for sure. No, says the referee. And then again, Ranjana making the move. Goes past one. And then could not go past this time. It was Sanafida. Sanafida fell short this time. And that will lead to a throw-in. And that was some excellent stuff from that right winger, Ranjana. Rather, she's the right midfielder to be precise. Aruna over there. Will she go for a long throw-in? That's the main ask. Aruna goes for it. Bebisana with the delivery. Still with Bebisana. The player did not anticipate it at that position. And thus that will lead to an harmless ball which will go out for a throw-in. Garhwal United with the delivery. Be a foul for sure. On Garhwal is being implemented.
Why am I asking, man?
From the right, it's once again Ranjana. Bebisa to Ranjana. Bebisana. Once again, Bebisana makes the move. Headed out by Ernestina. And that will be a foul. In favor of Kickstart it goes. A hard one. Straight on the ankles it looks like so. A straight thumping, which can be a bit painful as well. A yellow card being showcased. Not the best of the scenes in a footballing pitch. The medical staff over there. And it's a winter afternoon, as we can see. It's already an evening now. Looks like there will be a need of the stretcher as well. Just look at the unity they have. One falling down, one having that first aid kit being placed. So the change has to be made, it seems like. So worry signs coming from the Kickstart bench. They have to make a change soon. Looks like there will be two changes, might be. As the live standing stands in the Garhwal United, who will be moved up to that second position. Kickstart will move up to that sixth position from here. So Mona has been moved on. Jersey number 13 for Garhwal United. In place of Deepika Pal.
Substitution for Garhwal United Football Club. Jersey number 7, Deepika Pal, substituted by jersey number 13, Manisha Singh.
That's Mona. Manisha Singha, or Mona as you call about. Kiran goes for a long one inside the box, but not much harm done once again. Just got so many good free kicks, but hardly we have seen anything happening from any of those free kicks. You do need to dwell with those kind of opportunities if you need to win the game. Because it has been a tightly poised game so far, not much given from either of the sides. And then when you are getting chances, you have to convert them. We have seen hardly any chance coming for both the sides in terms of Garhwal and Kickstart. But whenever there has been a chance, they have just missed out with huge proximity. And then another change for Kickstart. It's Bibicha going out. Jersey number 77. And not only that, there's another change. Ronnie coming in with jersey number 26, Kiran
Substitution
Balachanu.
for Kickstart FC Karnataka.
Moving on.
Jersey number 25, Olivia, replaced by jersey number 26, Kiran Rani.
Olivia has been
Jersey
moved out
number
as well after
77,
that injury.
Bivicha, replaced by jersey number 20, Rani.
So there will be eyes on Ronnie, and on the other hand, it will be 26 number jersey Kiran Bala. Inside the box it comes. The chance prevails, and then again, it was being moved out at the right time, at the right place. He was present. Captain of the side, Linthui. The so close. Garhwal are meeting the door pretty heavily now. What a game we are having. Tightly poised, and then again it goes out for an offside. Just a confirmation coming of Kiran Bala making her move in place of Olivia, that's number 25, playing sublimely on that left flank. Another change has been Divika, who has been moved out for Ronnie. Garhwal takes the shot from distance. It comes. Linthui, she was all set. Finally, we did saw a long ranger shot on target. It's from that new lady who has been moved in few minutes back. It was pretty. From the middle, once again, Kickstart. Kiran, still with Kiran. Shot from distance. Off target once again. should have taken one or two more steps and then should have tried for it. Having a number of meters ahead of a line, decided to go a bit too hurry. Goes back. Lintoi. Kandi from the middle, Garhwal. But again, Ranjana this time. Was there a foul? He went for a foul, looks like. And there was a Pranayan centre back, Ernestina, against whom the foul was being given, or in favor of, rather. Ernestina and Alka both have played a pivotal role today in the Garhwal defense, along with their two side backs, Pradrensi Riwan and Jyoti. And with this, we are moving on to the second half action, or rather, the final quarter of the game. That's the sixth quarter, as we call about. Kickstart FC still dwelling with the pressure really well in the middle. Not the best of the deliveries though. There was a attempt being made for that 1-2, but fell short again in front of the beautiful defense of Garhwal. Going being taken. It will be another throw. So consecutive throw-ins coming for the Kickstart FC. Good delivery. Held upon. Towards the final 14 minutes of act, we are moving on. Will be interesting to see if we get to see some sort of goals. Current. Another throw-in. Score remains the same over here. Excellence. And it's same as well in Kalyani, where East Bengal are playing again.
Offside, it's okay.
Oh, that was a little close. Even though there was a flag being raised for an offside. So as we are talking about A2 women's and East Bengal team, they're also poised at 0-0 after 78 minutes over there. Clearance to another throw-in. Ball is going out again and again. Hardly we have seen so far some positive attacks being made for either of the sides, apart from few of the scrappy chances that both have created on in the second half itself. Garhwal to the defensive line. Wanted to go upon, but could not. And that will be a foul given by the referee to Mandi. Good delivery, comes to the right. Chance for Garhwal. Inside the box it comes. Stop! And what a header! With the first goal.
Goal for Garhwal United Football Club, scored by jersey number 20, Kim.
Goal being done. The goal is totally dedicated. Because of the changes being made. Garhwal. What a way to get going. Look at that. Garhwal United going up in this game on the 29 minutes. Goal killing for the substitute. Running forward by Mona, the right winger.
Man, go! If you are in pain, do something
And
else!
again, another clearance coming on.
Only take him in!
Some sort of instructions coming from Akshay Unni as well and Nitin Nair in the sidelines. And why not? They should not and would not want to go and have it an equalizer for the Kickstart team. They will be looking on to bring the pressure to have a win from here on. And that will surely give Garhwal United a 6 points by their names, which will for sure bring them at the top of the leaderboard. They've already got a 3-pointer on the first game that they have played against. Now onto the move. They are moving forward to get the second win as well. And this time, with the foul being made, else it would have created some more pressure and more problems on that Kickstart team. Italy was the one on whom that foul was being made this time by that same Sunita this time. The 3 fouls has been made, or rather 4. They all have come on the second half itself. And now attack. Once again, they failed to move forward with that attack, which was being creating some sort of pressure. The foul looks like so. Yes, it has been given. Mr. Mandu present over there. Eight minutes now. So 8 more minutes left on the clock. Ernestina goes along. Start with the delivery on their feet. Ball moves out. Throw-in comes in. Great pressure that we have seen so far from the new players who have been moved in or injected in, especially from the right wing position playing. Mona and Reba looks to change their positions. And right now, inside the box it comes. No harm done from this set of targeting goal. One hand have that sigh of relief of getting 3 more points, whereas for Kickstart FC it's the opposite. They are on the verge of losing down back-to-back games, and to avoid that, they do need an equalizer as soon as possible. Late Joy with the delivery goes long. Could not get going. And that has been moved out for another throw-in. So Garhwal United, who are already up on this game, to keep the ball under their control and move forward. They just don't want to lose down the position of the game. Kickstart. This time it was dwelled beautifully, and now there's an attack. We want to see how well did she manage to pull it off. Down, but even Kiran with her feet could not dwell up. And then again, Garhwal creating more pressure on that right wing position. Moved out for a goal kick. And Kahenvi was the one on that left back position who was dealing with the pressure of Shruti Sana from the middle. Kiran with the new lady Kim Kipgen. Rather, there was a blow of whistle. Looks like a player is down on the ground. It's the goalkeeper over there, Vivanshi. Might be because of the outing that she has done a few minutes back. Since then, the ball hasn't moved out. Thus, she can't rely on the pain anymore. It will be instrumental for the team as well. Now on your screen is jersey number 18 over there, Shruti. Having some discussions with their team manager. So Baby Sana on it. We're all set to resume the game from the right wing. Another cross coming in. There was a shot. So another substitution taking place. So Baby Sana has been moved out and she has been replaced by Durga. So Durga, the new player in. On the middle. There's another chance to be created. They're relying mostly now on a positional football, Garhwal United. On the other hand, Kickstart, they will be aiming on to create the pressure, to create more attacks in short time, because hardly any time is left on the clock. It takes 2.5 minutes more. Great clearance. Good one to dwell with. From the middle. And again, fell short. Binthui this time, moving up. Look at that run. Great one. From the front. It's Sumita. Inside the box it goes. But then again, to do something incredible, to have a launching shot. Needed something more on that, but time. Good delivery to the back lines. Once again, moved out. Well upon in the middle. Esther going to the left half. Alka. Rather, it was Jyoti this time. From the lines, but looks like the ball has moved out already. And there's the confirmation of the player coming in. So Baby Sana is now going out. And Durga will be moved in. So the player who has already scored one goal goes out.
Substitution. for Kickstart FC,
Much
Karnataka.
active
Jersey number 11
in
will
terms
be
of the
summoned.
gameplay that he has
Replaced
played
by
so
jersey
far in
number
this
8,
match.
Durga.
And girls, the coach has decided to move her out from the middle. Brilliant play. Goes back to Henry to Sanamija. Mostly Kickstart are now playing with 3-player defense. The captain Linthui is playing mostly or more likely as an center midfielder right now. But he does have a great capability of moving up the ball. Goes back, Linthui. Not much time taken. So 5 minutes has been given on as an additional time. So 300 seconds on the clock being added. Nongram on that. Sanfida Nongram, the captain. With a new player, Durga, making the move. Goes to the right. Looking for actions and options. Settle down to the left. Still in action. That's the dwell one. Looks like there was a foul being made. And why not? That was so curious one. Fragrancy Rivan over
Additional
there.
time,
And on
5
the other
minutes.
side, from the wings, it was Ranjana. So straightway went in to the player's body. Could have led to something dangerous as well. We have already seen
The
a
most
player
valuable
going out.
player of this
Due
match
to
is from
Kickstart
Garhwal
has been
United
a
Football Club. Jersey number
well-balanced
20,
team so far.
Kim
They've
FC.
attacked the player of Garhwal United so far. Physical challenges. Whenever you will play, there will be pressure being made on the opposite side. But eventually, Garhwal United did well to cope up with that. And now they are up against Kickstart FC after 92 minutes of the game. To the right, of course. Kickstart. Beautifully laid. Can they have that? No, says the defender. That will move out for a goal kick. Rivanshi will take all her time. Kiran was the one who was chasing the delivery. Goes to the left. Alka. Left footed pass. Headed out. Another clearance. Multiple ones we are witnessing on. From the middle. So as we progress towards the end of the game, there could be some sort of change as well for either of the sides in terms of the score lines. But what will not change is that the man or the player of the match award has been given away to jersey number 20, who has made a difference after coming on from the pitch, from the bench. It was Ronnie, jersey number 20, who has scored the goal. Or rather, Kim Kipgain is the one. So Kim Kipgain having it. Kim Kipgain getting that goal, playing a impactful match, showing her caliber. And not the first goal for her. This is the second goal for Kim Kipgain from that assist of Mona. And now Kickstart going on. Another wayward ball. Goes to the right flank. Will there be a cross? Yes, there comes in. But that will move out for a goal kick. So what a day it has been for Kim Kip Gain, getting that goal, the lone goal, which has been so instrumental in terms of the scoreline that you were watching on. And on the other hand, it was Mona who came as a substitute and made that beautiful assist for Kim Kip Gain. And with that beautiful cross being moved forward, and now once again Garhwal United into the attack. They are having that position on them. The man of the match has gone to Kim Kip Gain as the confirmation stays. Garhwal goes for a shot, but not at all on target. Quickly taken. To the right it comes. And once again another throw in. Kickstart. That's the end. Match says Kusum. And the game ends as a win for Garhwal. So back-to-back wins for the debutants of Indian Women's League. On the first, they defeated Sesa by a 3-1 margin, and now
Ladies and
they
gentlemen,
defeat
the final
the
score is
veterans of Indian
0 for
by the
Kickstart
lone goal that they
Kolkata
have scored on
and 1 for
the
Garhwal
79th
United
minute,
Football Club.
coming from the
Congratulations to
assist
Garhwal
of
United
Mona
Football Club
Fusion.
for coming out victorious.
Took
Let's
him
give them a huge
to
round
safety.
of applause.
And a great goal coming from the header of Kim Kipkane. And with that lone goal, they secures 3 points by their name. And that makes it Garhwal United 1, Kickstart nil. And the player of the match award goes to Kim Kipkane as it stays. Kim Kipkane getting 2 goals in 2 matches. What an instrumental player she has been, the centre forward for Garhwal. And we'll have a look at the highlights. Just look at the way how two top teams going against each other. Kickstart were coming after a defeat, Garhwal, whereas were coming with a win as a debutants. On the yellows were the Garhwals, on the blacks and were the Kickstart. And from the very beginning, we have seen attacks being flown on. With the whistle from Kusum, we went in the match, and Bibicha went on where different crosses and corners coming in numbers. Just look at that, how many corners and crosses we did saw in the game. But again and again it was failing by. This was the first half actions. All were kind of crosses and corner kicks coming for either of the sides. It was Ranjana's shot off target. Then again this time from Jyoti, but Kiran did well and managed to put it out for a corner kick. And then again there was a chance, but failed this time. Fragrance Rivan, and this was a great one. Another off target attempt being taken by that Mona, the player. And then we moved on to the dressing room. And since when we came from the dressing room with Kusum Mandi's whistle, we moved upon with some great intensity from either sides. Just look at that again and again, yet again. Just like the first half, there were actions from both the flanks for either of the sides, but the two goalkeepers were doing their jobs phenomenally, especially for Ribanshi, for the act that she has possessed. There was a yellow card as well for Shruti. And then again, there was a chance for Kim Kipkane, but failed on that first. On the other side, it was Kiran with a well attempted shot, but went off target. Another shot this time from Shruti, but though it was on target, but Linthoi was there on the lines. And then the moment we were waiting for, Mona sets it up and Kim Kipkane finishes off in style with a header, beautiful one from that 6-yard box. A goal which has to be cherished about. So 6 points from 2 games for the debutants of the Indian Women's League. And then again, there was a great delivery for Kiran, but Ribanshi doing it phenomenally, a save of highest caliber. So that's it from the National Center of Excellence of Kolkata. It's 2-0 in favor of the Garhwal United.